Hello, everyone. My name is Nicholas. I'm a founder of Karlsson. This is Julian, one of my co-founders. Karlsson makes health insurance that you will love. Let me introduce you to a little paradox. We're not all the same. We wear different clothes, different t-shirts, different sneakers. We have different tastes, different hobbies. Yet, when it comes to something as important as our health insurance, we are still buying off-the-shelf, standardized, one-size-fits-all products. Now, I know that in this room, my metaphor might not really work because you're all wearing suits. But just imagine you're in Berlin on a sunny afternoon in a park, and you will realize people are different. People have different interests, and people have different needs. So we at Karlsson, we really digged in for several months on the problem that it seems many people really have with health insurance. Why do you think we believe there is a problem? Because we spoke to the people out there. People in their everyday lives that don't deal with insurance on a day-to-day basis like you guys do. And it really came down to the fact that for them, insurance is simply a necessary part of their lives. Now, I do have some bad news for you. People hate buying health insurance. No one likes to think about getting sick in the first place and what comes with it. And then policies are still standardized. They're still off the shelf. They don't apply to individuals' needs. And really, their complexity doesn't help at all. And then also, people don't choose their health insurance because they trust it. They choose their health insurance because there's really just a necessary evil and not much to choose from. But I can relieve you. There's good news too. People don't hate insurance itself. They only hate the experience of insurance today. People actually love being insured, being secure. It is at the core of our society to be safe. Today, we present 3 core components of the Karlsson approach to a modern health insurance that everyone will love. First, our health coverage will be tailored to you. We help close the insurance gap that has coverage fit to your own needs and personality, whether you're in a public or in a private system. Second, Karlsson is the first health insurance company to conceptualize currently dispersed data to predict health issues and to mitigate them early on together with our clients. Finally, we offer transparency. We explain your risk to you without complicated language, and we're also not going to mince it. But this means you'll be able to see where your premium is putting to work for you. We give you a relatable risk score. We also give you benefits, but not only to you, but also to your doctor for keeping you healthy. And then, most of all, through our trust, Karlsson gives you peace of mind. But make no mistake, we know people today still rely on brokers to create a trust relationship. But fact is, time is on our side. And the 21st century has just begun, and so has optimization and user education.
Hi. So with Karlsson, we're going to build a machine which allows consumers to understand their health risk. And in the second step, it will allow us to tailor health insurance around your individual needs and personality. Let's talk about risk before we jump to the demo. For us, risk has 2 sides. One side is the actual risk. It's dictated by your environment, by your behavior. Are you married? What's your life situation? What are your hobbies? Are you doing any sports? Do you have kids? And the second part, which is for us at least as important, is perceived risk. How do I personally perceive risk? And that's dictated by personality. What kind of person am I? How do I see risk in different life situations? So with Karlsson, we're combining those two, and we're building a health risk profile, and I'm going to show you how we do that. Let's, for example, take me. I'm Julian, I'm 25 years old. I'm not married, I have a girlfriend. I don't have any children I know of. I'm quite extroverted, but when it comes to decision making, I'm really fact-based. I'm a very thinking person, which also often makes me inflexible. We're an insurtech startup, so of course we have a chatbot. Anna, our chatbot, which is on the screen. Oh, okay. Collects all this information, takes all these data points, and our machine translates it into a health risk score. And you're going to see that health is segmented in 5 categories. It's ambulatory, everything that happens at the doctor's. Stationary is in the hospital, dental, you probably guessed it, at the dentist. We also took into account prevention and financial security. And in the center of our profile, there's the health risk score. It's a number between 0 and 100. 0 means I don't have risk, 100 is full risk. And again, it's actual and perceived risk. And so this is my health risk profile. With 83, I'm quite high, which also shows me that I have high risk factors in stationary. I also have high risk factors in financial security and in prevention. And rather than the low end, for me, there's ambulatory and dental. And as a comparison, let's look at my co-founder, Nicholas. And I think from first year, we're quite alike. He's also 25, girlfriend, not married, no children. He's quite sporty guy, so he really likes rowing, he likes sailing, he goes to the gym a lot of times. So the biggest difference in us is personality, and it makes a huge difference in what kind of health risk we see. He's also very, very extroverted, but he's a very emotionally driven person. So he really makes decisions very spontaneous and is open. Again, our chatbot Anna is going to collect all these information, translates it into a health score. And you're going to see that Nicholas' health score is quite low with 79. And again, stationary for him is very important, so it's on a high risk factor. But it's prevention, which is on the middle scale, financial and ambulatory is rather on the low scale. What we're going to do in the next step, and that's what we're working on right now, is that we can match health insurance to your individual needs, and that's actual risk and perceived risk. So you're not going to buy a standardized off-the-shelf insurance product, but we are going to tailor health insurance around your individual needs and personality.
So as you've seen, Karlsson takes no small steps. But we also take nothing for granted. We are a team of really motivated people that realized there's an industry that is really vital to society, but that seems to have lost its compass towards true disruption. And we really want to help get it back there. So we're bringing health and coverage back to speed with other areas of life. It reintegrated seamlessly into our connected environment. And then Karlsson takes you by the hand and guides you to a healthy you. We're in it for the long game. We're going to make the healthcare system about being healthy again. So Karlsson is going to become an insurance company. What does that mean for us? What's next? We are going through the licensing process over the next year, but we are open to use sandbox solutions in the meantime. You can now invest in Karlsson. And also, if you're just thinking about switching suits for sneakers one day, please hit us up. We are Karlsson, and we make health personal. Thank you.